There's a new restaurant in Pittsburgh that has everyone talking. It's called Fogo De Chao. It's an internationally renowned Brazilian steakhouse known for carving fire-roasted meats right at your table. The newest Pittsburgh location just opened on Monday in a beautiful downtown space in the Luminere Building. You may know that as the former Saks Fifth Avenue space. And here with more on Fogo De Chao's dining experience, our general manager, Nick Croge, and head gaucho chef, Carlos Giarotto. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, this spread, obviously we can't eat these meats right now unless we were really hungry.
A little bit later.
A little bit later. But this is how they're served once they're cooked, and this is how they're cooked as well?
Exactly, yeah, they're fire roasted, so there's a rotisserie grill that's going to fire roast each cut of meat for you, and then we're going to carve it tableside by our gaucho chefs.
I love, and I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse before. You have the little cards that flip.
That's
is
right.
that how it works?
You see those just in the front, so you have red and green coasters just in the front there. You flip the token from red or green.
Depending
that controls
on
your service, yeah.
Okay, and so this is how it's carved. You guys use those
Correct.
little bowls, like a metal bowl?
Yeah,
underneath?
that holds the juices that come down, but use your tongs just to guide that slice of meat to the table. But they're going to carve each cut of meat at your temperature preference. So whether you like your meats well done or rare, we can accommodate any need.
And Carlos, what kind of meat are we talking about?
So right here we have definitely our signature cut that we call picanha.
And what is that?
It's a prime part of the sirloin. It's one of our best cuts. As well, we have our bottom sirloin called fraldinha. It's amazing how good it is.
I bet.
Of course, we have the prime cuts as well. We have the filet mignon here. It's amazing how delicious it is.
I'm sure.
And the lamb chops. Yeah. So we mix the Brazilian cuts with the prime cuts that everyone loves. So.
And salt is obviously a big part of that.
Yeah. We keep simple. So the red meats, we just use rock salt.
And do you use a specific kind to give it your own flavor? Or?
Yeah. We just, like for the red meats, we bring the salt from Brazil, so it's very traditional.
Yeah.
Very good. And so tell us a little bit about this tradition.
Sure. I mean, it started in the south of Brazil. It was just an everyday thing. And then our original owners came in 1975 to the inner city, mastered the craft, and then opened their first restaurant in '79 in Porto Alegre. And then from then moved to America in '97.
And you guys have expanded and just kind of blown up in the U.S.
That's correct, yeah. 40 locations, 39. We're going to have 40 possibly by the end of the year. But we're growing very fast. We've had a lot of success. And the American culture is really kind of become accustomed to our system and our...
So while the meat is like the main course, there are a lot of other options there as well.
That's correct. We have a market table that features about 60 items. You'll see some of the salads that we feature here. Mixed salads, raw vegetables, fresh meats, cured cut meats, cured cheeses. Just kind of everything you can imagine is up there, and the vastness is unbelievable.
And so tell us about some of the salads that we see here on the table.
Sure, Carlos.
So here we have our kale orange salad. It's a seasonal salad. We have our chicken salads over there.
Right here?
Yeah. We have some spices that we have on the market table as well. The malaguetas pepper and dedo de moça we call. And this one is the
H and grain salad. So this is a new salad that we did our spring rollout. Lots of apples and pomegranate, fresh, really nice bite, crunchy. It's phenomenal. It goes well with everything. So
walk us through how this works, because you come, you get seated, and then you can help. It's a prefix menu.
It is, yeah. So we have a couple different options. There's 3 different dining options in both experiences, whether it's lunch or dinner. Essentially, you're going to come in and you control the service. So you can go to the market table if you like it first, or you can start right with meat. Once you turn that coaster to green, the gaucho chefs are going to continuously stop by, which is a phenomenal part.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. Don't forget it to put on a red to have a little break.
Right.
But it's funny because a lot of vegetarians come in and they love it just because of the arrangement of the market table. There's so many selections up there that's consuming enough.
And you mentioned 2 different price points. So if you're not going to help yourselves to the meat and just the market, can you do that?
We have a separate price point for the market table, just $26.95 for lunch, for dinner, and for lunch starts at $15, and that's all you can enjoy. It never stops.
That's great. Yeah. Well, I also was able to come in and experience part of the restaurant. The bar is phenomenal, and you have a lot of Brazilian drinks to kind of bring you into the experience.
We have the most Brazilian traditional drink we call caipirinha. It's made with fresh limes, and we use cachaça. Cachaça is a Brazilian sugarcane spirit, and then we mix with sugar and we just shake with ice. It's very refreshing. It's very delicious.
I've tried that one. That one is very delicious. But I also love, you guys have your own wine.
Yeah, it's our Malbec. This is our featured wine. It's our Grand Reserve Malbec. It's made in Argentina, and it's amazing. Nice cassis, black currant, being cherry. Finishes just well with all the meats. Can't pick a better wine.
And now you mentioned some specials for lunch and the price points for dinner, but do you also offer a happy hour?
We do, yeah. So from 4:30 to 6:30 in our bar Fogo. So many small plate appetizers that we bring down half price. Drinks starting at $6. The caipirinha at $8. I mean, it's phenomenal. It really just kind of goes and goes. You have so many options.
Well, we are happy to have you in Pittsburgh, and congratulations on the new opening.
Thank you.
You can come try Fogo de Chao for yourself. It's open for lunch and dinner, as you heard, 7 days a week. Brunch is also served on the weekends. You'll find it in the former Saks Fifth Avenue building in downtown Pittsburgh. That building is now being called Luminere. It's at the corner of Oliver and Smithfield Streets. You can go to kdka.com/PTL for more details.